Hi, I'm Joe Perez, Director of Tennis at the City View Racquet Club, and this is Fred Jonsson, former ATP Tour player, and we're going to use Fred as a model for our tip of the week. Let's do it, Fred. So here's Fred on the court, and he's about to hit a forehand. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you know what your racket looks like when you take it back on the forehand? The take back is so important because it positions the racket for optimal timing, control, and power. As you can see, Fred begins by taking the racket head back up above the wrist. Also notice that Fred's right arm is out to the right and that there's good spacing between his body and his arm. For most club players, the problem is that the forehand take back goes way too far back and way too far down, way too far behind the body with either not enough or too much spacing between the arm and the body. And now I'd like you to notice that Fred's racket face is closed. For many club players, when they take the racket back, the face is perpendicular to the ground. If we continue the swing, notice that Fred's racket face is still closed and that it goes down below the ball, and just before he comes forward, notice that little wrist flip right there. And then he comes forward up through the ball and follows through, and he finishes with a beautiful swing. Here's the question. How do you think your forehand take back compares to Fred's? If you want to find out, come to City View, get videoed, and get your answer.